While there were expectations that Mercedes will announce their 2022 lineup during the Dutch GP weekend, they have now confirmed that they won't be doing so this week. Many, however, feel that it will be George Russell who will partner Lewis Hamilton at Mercedes next year, and Red Bull's Max Verstappen has now made a few predictions on how this relationship will be while speaking to the media in Zandvoort. I'm your host Tyler, and first up on Formula World, Max Verstappen's prediction for George Russell as Lewis Hamilton's teammate. Max began by addressing the possibility of Hamilton getting booed by the Dutch fans. When you go to a football match and you come into a home ground, the opposition will be booed at some point. It will naturally happen. The Dutch fans are very passionate and support their local driver. He then explained why it would be futile for him to ask them not to boo. I don't think it's up to me to say, guys, you cannot boo. Of course, some of them will, but I cannot decide for them. I could say, you cannot do this, but do you really think they will listen to me? He then gave his opinion on how George Russell would fare at Mercedes. Already what you could see with the performance he did in Spa was really good. Of course, they set up the car a bit more for wet conditions, but nevertheless, to do that in a Williams was very impressive. I do expect him to do very well if he gets that seat. He signed off by suggesting that Russell will make life difficult for Hamilton if he did become a Mercedes driver. If he joins, for sure he will make it very difficult for Lewis. He jumped into the car in Bahrain and from lap 1 was already making it difficult for Valtteri. The more time you have in the car and team, the faster you become. Fast feed. Current Williams driver George Russell has stated that yes, I know where I'll be driving next year. I was told verbally before Spa. As I said, I'm not going to sit here and lie and not say the truth. The truth is there's nothing to announce. But as I said, I'm aware of the situation of where I'll be driving next year, and I was informed just prior to Spa. Ferrari's Charles Leclerc is of the opinion that if Russell goes to Mercedes next year, and I hope he does because I think he deserves a chance there, I'm pretty sure that he will perform very, very well, and impress more than one person. Russell's teammate Nicholas Latifi thinks that to the public, the Saturday performances are quite standout as far as Russell is concerned. But I think besides the actual raw speed he has, his ability to always put everything together on that crucial moment, that lap that counts, is very impressive, Latifi pointed out. Alfa Romeo's Kimi Raikkonen feels that he had a good run. He's happy with what he achieved. Obviously you want to win, and it's not easy to win. I wanted to win a championship, I got close a few times and managed to win it with Ferrari. So happy that it happened, especially with them. But the rest, strength or not strength, I don't care. I had fun and I did it my way. And I wouldn't change a single thing even if I could, Kimi stated. McLaren's Daniel Ricciardo thinks that having the break was a good thing, yes. It was a time to just step back, and even during the season, even if you got a weekend off, you're still kind of in it. The forced shutdown forces you to forget about the sport for a bit and just remove yourself, and look from kind of a different point of view. And that was cool to just kind of step back and come into Spa with, yes, I'll simply call it a fresh approach. I still wouldn't say I'm maximising everything, but it was definitely a step in the right direction, he surmised. Max Verstappen feels that the organisers of the Dutch GP have done an incredible job setting this all up, and first of all on hosting the Grand Prix. It looks very cool and I hope we can have a good fun weekend, of course with a good result. That's always what you try to aim for. But I think we can enjoy ourselves on a Saturday once the fuel comes out, and we'll see how fast we can go around this track, Max concluded. Will you miss Kimi Raikkonen next year? Head over to our community page to vote in the poll and let us know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and check out our others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.